What is up, guys? Green and Pride here with another fun video. This deck today, it's great. It's pretty much handmade by me. It's a janky mess. It's not meta at all, but it's a lot of fun to play, and that's what I really care about. Before we go into the deck, this is the absolute worst game mode ever thought of in any video game I've ever played. It's horribly unfun, annoying, and the prizes are too good to pass up. So I'm just going to have to keep spamming games until people just are nice enough to concede to me, because I need those beautiful card arts, and I also need to not play the game at the same time. But let's jump into the deck. It's a Mardu Enchantment Control Brawl deck. First off, Commander, Kalia, nothing to do with the deck. Her sole purpose is because she's in Mardu colors and she's cheap. That's it. I don't have any angels, demons, or dragons. I don't have any flying synergy, nothing like that. It's just cheap Mardu. She is good though, 3/3 with flying and vigilance. Especially towards the end of the game when you've completely controlled the opponent out. She's pretty strong. So we go in. Enchantments, Dawn of Hope, super important. Card draw and blockers. It has a really good interaction with Ethereal Absolution, because you are creating 2/2 lifelinkers at the end of the game. So that'll end out your game quick. Everything else, it's just removal, a lot of enchantment removal, a lot of regular removal. Starfield Mystic, our one and only creature maybe, besides Kalia? I'm not sure on that, pretty sure. But he's huge. If he comes down on turn 2, it's basically a guaranteed win. He gets so strong. When you have like Doom Foretold out and you're sacrificing enchantments, he's getting huge. Just the fact that your enchantments are cheaper or big, more removal, more removal, more removal. Ramp, this deck is very expensive. You want to hit 6 as quickly as possible in this deck, because a lot of our big win conditions are 6, so mana ramp is huge. Okay, Murderous Rider is a creature. Oath of Kaya, very strong enchantment, and it's a strong Doom Foretold target, because I don't have a ton of planeswalkers in this deck, so it's more often than not, it's not doing anything. So it's a good Doom Foretold. We're getting into 4 mana, and this is when the big enchantments come into play. Smothering Tide, huge for control. You get this down on turn 3 with Starfield Mystic, and you get tons of mana. It really helps, more importantly, with your colors, because once you get into the high-end cards, like double black, double red, like that's kind of hard for this mana base. So these treasure tokens really help get your colors right, and they really help just have a ton of mana. And I have a couple cards that the more mana the better. Ilgun Inheritance, Revenge of Ravens, huge in aggro matchups, huge in long games. I mean, if you have this ticking, these two ticking the entire game, you're pretty much going to win. Fires, not as important in this deck as, like, I would say Grixis Fires, because there's not a ton of card draw, but still good. Doom Foretold, great. Outlaws Merriment, fantastic card. The entire reason I built this deck was to play Outlaws Merriment. I love this card. Sarkhan, good finisher. Liliana, good finisher. Chandra, good finisher. Ethereal Absolution, our most important enchantment probably. It really, really slows down the opponent, and it really ramps you up, so it's good. Realm Cloak Giant. Good board wipe, good body to have on the field. And these are our X's we have. So Finale of Glory, once you get to 12 mana, you can Finale of Glory for 10, or Electro Dominance, huge. You can go to the face, you can take out a creature, and you can play a high cost Planeswalker or enchantment, so just a great card overall. Here's our mana base, nothing too crazy. Castle Arvindale, pretty important for creating those 1/1 blockers early in the game, because if your opponent's attacking and you don't have any enchantments down, you really don't have much in the way of blocking. So these 1/1 humans are good. Same with the Dawn of Hope tokens. Okay, so that's the deck. And let's get into this game. These games are all going to be in Merchant's Brawl Hall, and they're going to be a ton of fun. We got ourselves another game here. Man, against Kaikar, the birdie. I'm going to keep this. I've got Defiant Clarion, Doom Foretold, Signet, Yeah, this is a strong hand. With this Signet, I have double of every color, which this deck is pretty mana hungry, especially when you get up to the 5 and 6 drops. It's a pretty good draw, a little early, but something to ramp into. I love how people see Kalia. They think, oh, Greed and Pride, you're probably doing some kind of Mardu Flyers or something. Nope. That's actually not what I'm doing at all. I'm doing Mardu Enchantment control. I have no angels, no demons, and no dragons in my deck. Thank you for asking. Okay, some land would be nice. There we go. Going straight into Sarkin. Pretty strong. That's just impolite, but okay. Well, at least that's not a shot going at Sarkin. It's a win for us. Because Sarkin's one of my biggest win cons once you control the game out. One more land, though, and everything in the deck is online. Oh, okay. That was really quick. Back out here in the Merchant Brawl Hall, playing Quid. Quid's playing Simic. This is all 3 colors, 2 pretty good enchantments, Thrill of Possibility. I'll take it. We can't really flood out because we'll be working our way up to Chandra, so that'll be good. As long as we get double red, we'll have something to work up to. I have like PTSD from playing that. Oh, that's a good draw. From playing that Oko game. That was horrible. That was literally the least fun I've ever had playing Magic in my entire life. And I had 0 wins out of like 10 games. I'm just going to have to keep spamming it until someone concedes to me 5 times. Because I need those... Ooh, that's a fun win condition. Because I need those... I need those card arts. They're amazing. And they're locked behind such a horrible game. Okay, both of us having a really slow opening. That's good. I can Doom Foretold next turn, and he'll have to sacrifice Midnight Clock or Simic Ascendancy. Wait, why didn't I get a counter? Oh, it's only creatures. I gotcha. I don't know what kind of Simic this is. Could be Flash, counters, could just be big creatures. Beast Whisper, okay. It's a good Othakaya target. I don't need to Thrill a Possibility yet. Wow, I'm really swamping out here. I might Thrill a Possibility one of these swamps away. Because I need to get to double red. And I already have double black for Liliana. Man, this Doom Foretold. Not getting great targets. Of course, I could play it. No, that's just another permanent he can sacrifice if he wants. Prison Realm. So let's see. It goes to him. He probably sacrifices New Horizon. Goes back to me. Othakaya goes back to him. I guess we can get that taken. Because that Othakaya isn't doing anything anyway. And then I can always sacrifice Doom Foretold to itself. Oh wow, the Simic Ascendancy, really? No alternate win condition for you, son. Well, that was the opponent's whole turn, so I'm not too upset about it. Oh, the Kaya, Revenge of the Ravens, that's a good draw. gonna Prison Realm this Skydiver. Hopefully see a red mana here. Smothering Tide, that's pretty strong. I'll keep that on top. I'm gonna throw a possibility that Swamp away because I really need that second red. So he has to either get rid of the Biomancer. Okay, he's keeping that clock. Which means Doom Foretold is sadly going to be leaving us because I cannot give him back. Okay, so he doesn't have any creatures to put those counters on. That's good. Thrill of Possibility. Get that Swamp away. Not the second red I need. I'll just destroy Doom Foretold. Alright. Luminous Bonds. Mana Geode, so now I finally have that second red guaranteed. A Sky Tether. Yeah, sure. That's another cheap enchantment to stop one of his creatures from attacking. Because once I get Smothering Tide, Revenge of Ravens, Chandra, this is the real heavy control part of the deck that's going to be coming out soon. So he loses a mana, gains 1,000,000 cards. If only I had Smothering Tide out before that, that would have been great. Gonna give you Defender. Gonna put out Smothering Tide since he can't attack with either creature anyway. So let's see if I get these tokens. Give me this money, baby. Out here, oh no. Well, less mana for the opponent. What? Does this put your graveyard back in? Oh, it does. So you got both of those back. Oh well, that's an easy Chandra. Gonna sweep this up. He cannot attack. Unless he has like a questing beast. Chandra's safe. Could have a questing beast, but besides that, Chandra's pretty safe. And I can start pinging face. A lot of mana. Okay. So does not get to draw the card. Oh, nice.
Is it just me, or is it getting a little warm in here?
Gonna Conclave Tribunal. This has been a great game for showing how control-y this deck is. Oh wait, I don't want to burn that token. Revenge of the Ravens. Cool. I have all my big control enchantments out now. So now basically all that's left to do, I slam Kalia, and between Kalia and Chandra, I just ping face till the opponent dies. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn them again. That's a bummer. I can immediately replay her though. Oh no, Electro Dominance. I always put Electro Dominance under the bottom. Always. Oh well, I have Gideon's Triumph open if he gets a questing beast. Pew pew, ping in face. Gives me a treasure token, so opponent wants to have a pretty big turn here. They get to draw a card now. Ah yeah, give me that treasure. Okay, cool. So Chandra gets to put another emblem up, and there's Sarkin. Boop boop. Sarkin. I'm going to attack first. Let's see if my opponent wants to take out Kalia. I'd rather have the Sarkin than the Kalia. Alright, let's see a counter here. I can get past Quench. Okay, cool. I already attacked, so I'll just make a dragon. That dragon will be a good blocker for Zagaga, Zagana, whatever you wanted to call her. Yes, this is the best showing of the deck I think I've ever recorded. And if I lose this, I think I'm going to have to cry myself to sleep tonight. So they're going to adapt. Going to make her an 8/8 with trample. Oh no, that sucks. So he'll be able to kill one of my planeswalkers no matter what. If he uses the right ability. Yep. Oh well, I mean, Chandra, he's going to have 3 emblems next turn. If he attacks, oh, sorry. Should I good game this? It's a little premature to good game, but I might. Yeah, good game. Yeah, I mean, with 3, he was going to take 7 to the face, and he was going to have 3 emblems. That would have been hard. It would have been hard to come back from that. Great job, opponent, though. That was a really fun match. Doing another game of enchantment control. Playing Quid again. Quid has switched to Golgari. Man, this is a good hand, but I'm missing red. Oh well, I'm going to trust that Scry. The perfect turn 1 for my opponent. Well, I have 4 land for these 2 enchantments, and once both of those are on the field, I mean, that's a lot of pressure. Nope. I need red mana. I guess I could have taken that for a turn 2 play, but I really need the red mana. So red mana turns both of these on. If not, both of these are turned on right now. And we're working our way up to an Ethereal Absolution, which is really strong against Izani, because all of her beetles don't... Prankle the Rankle. Rankle, Master of Prankles. A red mana would be huge right now. Okay, we're going to draw a card here, so that's going to help us. I'm gonna discard the Bedevil because I'm gonna want a Clarion next turn if I get a red. Mortify, still pretty strong. I'll just hold Mortify open, probably going on the Prankle. Rankle, if you want to have a really fun prank with Rankle, don't tell anybody I told you this, but you can actually go down to 0 life with Rankle and hold... that was just 1 turn too late. You can actually hold priority with 0 life as Rankle. So if you have 1 life and 2 creatures on the field and you connect with face, you can choose lose a life and draw a card, and you can choose sacrifice a creature. And since they technically happen at the same time in the game, but in the client they go 1 at a time, you'll take the 1 damage, you'll go down to 0. And then from 0 life, you'll be able to hold priority while choosing which creature to sacrifice. You should never do it, because roping is evil, okay? Heroes don't rope, only villains rope. But it is a pretty funny interaction. Big Clarion here. He doesn't Witches of it anything. Huh. So Ethereal's going to come down next turn and just... Actually, I think Conclave Tribunal's going to come down next turn. Realm Cloak Giant, that's a big draw. I'm going to Conclave Tribunal. The Vraska. Really just controlling this game out. I'm happy these recordings are showing up good. Revenge of the Ravens. Sky Tether. Oh, my opponent just straight up sacrifices it. Okay, that works for me. Ethereal Absolution's gonna come down. Ethereal Absolution's like a double whammy for this deck. Because not only do her beetles not show up, I can just, every turn I can take one, I can take a creature out of their graveyard. And once I get a couple more mana, I can take 2 creatures out of the graveyard. And Golgari is so huge on graveyard interaction that just picking these creatures out just crushes them. Dawn of Hope and Ethereal Absolution, they have a big synergy too, because I'll be making 2/2 lifelinkers. Once I control this game out completely, I can finish it with 2/2 lifelinkers. Ouch, that hurts. That really hurts. Not a great attack there. I'm going to put down Dawn of Hope. I'm just going to save the draws. If he attacks again, I'm going to draw with Revenge of Ravens, and I'm going to draw with Elgon Inheritance. That was a huge Casualties of War. Probably my biggest enchantment. Just got taken out by that. I'm going to draw. Smothering Tide. Gonna keep him as a blocker. This Smothering Tide is huge because if I can get 2 treasure tokens, I'll have double red. Cool, there's 1. So let's see if like Ara sacrifices the skeleton. And that's another draw. That'll be another treasure token. Cool. So let's see if they pay it this time. I hope they don't, because then I'll be able to... Nice. Okay, there's Sarkhan, there's Chandra. There's anything in my deck. That's perfect. This interaction doesn't do anything because I have Illigan Inheritance. This Illigan Inheritance is saving this game right now. I'll go ahead and draw Electro Dominance. I can Electro Dominance for 5. Oh, I can't. I'm 1 mana short. I'm 1 mana short. That sucks. And if I play Realmcroak Giant, I'm going to burn... I'm just going to make another 1/1 token. That draw really cost me a lot of tempo. Opponent's still giving me tokens, so that's good. Huge draw engine online for the opponent right now. Wait, this is an instant? I'm not going to do it at instant speed, though. Because then I won't be able to activate Sarkhan, and he might have a Murderous Rider to kill Sarkhan before I can even activate him. Nope. I need all my mana. Not a great draw, although mana is good. So I pay 5 there. So I get some treasure tokens. Oh, I hope I still get to cast the permanent even if it doesn't connect. I didn't even think about that. I really don't use that card often, so I hope... Wow, that sucks. I really didn't think of that. Oh well, I can still cast Sark in here. Create my dragon token. Oh, that was a misplay on my part, everybody. See, he would have done it. If I had done it at instant speed, that's exactly what would have happened. So if my opponent gives me the token here, I'll be able to activate Dawn of Hope. Nice. So now if he attacks in, I can activate Dawn of Hope. Murderous Rider. I mean, right now, I just... Okay, I was about to say, I just go over the top. Ilgard Inheritance and Revenge of Ravens really showing their worth here. He's not just been able to attack, and that one a turn has been saving my life. I mean, I'm at 27 right now. He's at 13. Or she. I guess money doesn't have a... Money doesn't have a gender. Okay, no. That was probably dumb, actually. I'm not going to block that. Because now I lose double red if I draw Chandra. That was probably a dumb move on my part. Lava Coil, yep. Okay, there we go. Yeah. This match is coming my way now. Gonna Lava Coil the Midnight Reaper. Keep drawing. Nice. Now if I get some more tokens, 1, 2. So this is 8, 9. I only need 12. I only need 3 more tokens, and I can finale for 10. I still have a board wipe. I still have a enchantment. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna Realm Cloak Giant here. I'm not gonna pay that. I could just... No, these tokens need to go. I'm gonna Realm Cloak Giant. Opponent can only activate her ability once. Opponent does have a ton of food, so they have life on reserve. God, that's scary. Every time. Okay. I'm actually going to get... Do I hold open Murder? Or do I get Kali online? No, I'm going to hold open Murder. I see I have Murder and I have a Dawn of Hope token available. Precious Pup. Oh, that's adorable. Opponent's in on 12 life here. So they're not out of this game. If I finale a Glory, though, they're going to be out of this game. Unless they're holding a Ritual of Soot or something. I want them to draw more cards, because I want more tokens. I'm pretty close to killing them with Ilgard Inheritance. I only need to do 5 more damage, but they have a treasure activation. So let's see. 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to pay the 2 life. Just in case I forgot how to count. Gonna do this for 10. And if they don't have a board wipe, I win. The fact that they aren't conceding makes me think they have like a Ritual of Soot or something. It needs to be a Ritual of Soot or I win. Oh, Massacre Girl, no! That's nice. They've probably been holding that forever. That's the first time I've ever cast Finale of Glory for 10, and they just had a Massacre Girl waiting. So they still have one treasure, or one food, I mean, available. So they're really at 10 life. Yeah, I'll take that draw. A shock. Oh, Chandra, yes. I'm going to put a clock on the opponent, and I'm going to hold open Murder. Yep. So opponent used Murderous Rider already. I don't know how much more main board Planeswalker hate the opponent's going to have. I don't know if he main boards Elder Spell or something. Gives me a treasure token, so opponent wants to have a big turn here. I mean, I'm going to murder Massacre Girl. Good game. Yeah, opponent was just... They'd had a lot of food left, but there was just too much removal. I mean, I was going to shock the skeleton. I was going to murder Massacre Girl. If the opponent played Azani, all I would have done was -3 Chandra, and all those tokens would have died. So it was another good showing for this deck. And just a good showing. Yeah, just a great showing for enchantment control. Cool. Thanks for watching.